Hi everyone, this video is about the reports of nature and business, future of nature and business, about the nature positive movement and it makes business sense. The future of nature and business reports estimates that a nature positive economy can unlock $10 trillion of business opportunity by transforming the three economics systems that are responsible for almost 80% of natural loss, uh, food and infrastructure and energy. How you read, have you read? But what does the nature positive mean in practice? Such a goal must include relevant, actionable targets that capture nature's complexity and connectivity from genes into ecosystem. It will need targets to enhance the resilience of the processes that support life. The water, nitrogen, carbon, and phosphorus, uh, phosphorus cycle to name just four, and it must be fair without equitable management of the global commons. We will not succeed. A nature positive goal complements the agreed global climate uh, target of net zero emission by 2050. To achieve this, we need to halve emissions by 2030, but as a climate science shows it will not be enough. The only way to hold the uh, 1.5 degree centigrade line is to simultaneously cut emissions, safeguard natural carbon sinks, and transform agriculture from one of the largest sources of greenhouse gases to a vital state of carbon. This means that a nature positive goal is not only necessary and beneficial in its own right, it's a prerequisite for us to have any chance of delivering the Paris Climate Agreement. But any definition of net nature positive must clearly state companies and countries cannot destroy nature in one place and restore elsewhere. This is simply unacceptable and will rightly be opposed to criticism of greenwashing. This means governments, cities, and business need to know what to measure. Science-based targets for a nature-positive trajectory are still under intense discussion as of the proposed quantitative targets are follows zero loss of nature from 2020 onwards, nature positive by 2030, and full recovery by 2050. An important step toward this is to aim to protect 30% of the land and ocean by 2030. The G7 uh, committed to this goal, paving the way for an international agreement later this year in coming China, when nations will meet to agree goals to protect biodiversity as part of the United Nations Convention on Biological Diversity. Leaders will meet again in Glasgow in November for the COP26 Climate Summit. Here, the COP26 leadership, the UK and Italian governments are committed to place nature at the same level as climate, driven by the nature positive framing. Nation states make up one part of the picture. Business investors and cities must also adopt nature positive targets within the Global Commons Alliance, which we represent. The Science Based Targets Network is accelerating this process already. Companies can join SPTN to prepare so to targets for nature based on a simple three-step process.